hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? Well, hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? I just wanted to make sure that my sound was on. Whew, I've had a rough morning so far today. Cats. I came in, Bella had gotten into this, which was full of water, and it spilled all over my desk. On here, just a little bit, and oh my gosh, I was like, whoa, no, why? Why, for the love of God, do you have to do this? But it didn't do anything, so that's good. So, are we ready? I'm ready. I'm nervous. I'm extremely nervous right now to start this painting. The oil part of it, because I'm going to tell you why. I've never done anything like this before in my life. So, I really don't know one, where to begin. If I'm being honest. But we're gonna figure this out together. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Alright. So if we look at my the digital of it, right? I noticed, because it was up on my computer during the weekend. But of course, this is just a rendering. It's not what it's actually going to look like, because it does have these black outlines that I'm really almost 100% sure I'm not going to use, because then it doesn't, the flowers just don't look right, like you would need them to come down. But it's a good reference, regardless of whatever way that you go. I'm so nervous to work on this, y'all. Ooh. And I do have some of my D&D stuff that I need to paint. Look, I got little corners now. Look at this dude. He's called the Cadaver Collector. Isn't he gruesome? He broke a little when it took him 10 hours to print. A long time. His leg broke, and he's supposed to be dragging a dead body. Which I'm kind of glad that kind of broke, because I was a little bit, some of this is a little, but it's the character. And then we have these. So these are all metal light type things. So yeah. So I do have things, D&D stuff I could work on too, if this gets too overwhelming. Okay. If this was an acrylic, what would I work on first? What I want to try to think too is it did have more blue on my rendering. Like there was a sky. This is basically all green. But it's okay, because then it could be, because the flowers that I want to use are, let's see if I have, let's see. Yeah, this right here is the flowers that I'm kind of like have in mind. See how they're just kind of like a lot of leaves and then the top have just a few little flowers on them. So that's kind of what I'm wanting these to be, like the really, really bushy type leaves. So I think the greenery in the back is going to be pretty much perfect for that. So, yeah. But that still don't answer my question of what do I want to start with first. Like, do I want to work on the bunny first? Because whatever I work on, it's got to dry before I can work on anything else. And oil paint, they take days to dry. Like, days. Up to 5 days. 5 or even sometimes longer, just depending on how thick you put it on there. And what I'm wanting to do too is I want some texture on here. So what I was thinking is to use my palette knife and kind of, you know, scrape some green in it just to give it some texture. Dear. So yeah, I'm just a little nervous. The voicemail. Okay. So if I start working on the greenery, I think what I want to do is I think I want to work on the bunny. Oh Lord, I don't want to mess the bunny up. But I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to start with the bunny. Okay, let's do that. We're going to start with the bunny. So let me get out some colors. That is yellow ochre. Midnight black. That's a alizarin crimson. Prussian blue, phthalo green. Ooh, what's this color? Ooh, raw umber. Probably raw umber might work. I do have different, like this is Dollar Ronnie. And then I have the Bob Ross paints as well. And I also have some Grumbacher Academy. I mean, these are really, really old. Here, I've got some sap green. Here, what is this color? Dark sienna. I think that's what I was wanting. Y'all, my stomach is flipping. I'm not even kidding. I'm so nervous about doing this, and I don't know why. I mean, if it messes up, it messes up. I mean, what else can I do? You know what I'm saying? Just start over. This is an experiment. I've never done anything like this before, and I think that's why I'm so nervous. Because I don't want to look like a doofus. But sometimes you just gonna look like a doofus. You know? What is this color? Okay, there's a yellow ochre. And here's a burnt sienna. Burnt sienna, this burnt sienna is a little bit different than the dark. I like the dark sienna though. Oh Lord, what do I do? Okay, I think what I want to do is I'm just going to mix some of my colors here and see which one I like. I need to get my brush though. I need to put my thing on. So I have these paint brushes. These are all oil, or at least I use them with oil, so they are only for my oils. They are not for my acrylics and definitely not for my water. Okay, let me put on my apron. I'm excited. I'm also nervous. I don't know. And I want to know who left me a message. It's probably some stupid car warranty bull crap. What is up with that? Like, does anybody fall for that? Oh, well, thank you, Leslie. I appreciate it. Okay. Whew. Okay, I gotta not be scared, right? We'll just do it. We will just do it. All right. I've got some paint thinner, not paint thinner, but to clean my brushes in there. It's the odorless something. All right, I'm gonna go with the dark sienna right now, just for I just want to squeeze. Ooh, Lord, wow, ew. Okay, can you knead these? Did y'all see? Look, ew, it's very icky. Got paper too. Y'all fall. Sorry. Oh. So I have made an appointment for the kitty that we rescued, Sage. Gross. That is just gross. To get fixed next week. No, 2 weeks. The 30th, whatever day that is. Okay. Little. I don't think that's a color I quite want. If anything, that'd be a good for the terracotta. So I'm gonna use that for the terracotta. Let's try the yellow ochre. Oh my gosh, y'all. Can you hear? Who knew you could shake it in a tube? Wow. Oh, that worked. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. That's so weird. Alright, so that was yellow ochre. Why don't we add a little bit of this raw umber? Just a little. That's awfully dark. And oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Let's mix these two and see what color we get. I want it to be okay, this is a little too poopy. Look, that looks not nice. Let's add a little bit of that in there. It's too yellowy. Of course, that's what you get when you put yellow ochre in with it. That's totally not the bunny color I want. Let's try some Van Dyke brown in it. I don't want it too dark right now though, because I need to, tell you why, because I'm going to need to go back in with a darker color and do the little fur strokes on him. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, the color I'm wanting is more like a milk chocolate. I think that's the color I want. If I was doing this in acrylic, in the crafting acrylics, that's probably what I would use, is milk chocolate. So that's what I'm trying to get to. Well, hello. Hello, little kitty. Okay. Let's not claw on my back. That'll be nice. Thank you. What's up, Sagey? You can't come up here. Ugh. No, that is not the color. What, Bubby? You can't come up here, Sage. Oh my gosh, please quit clawing me. Okay, okay. That is not what I want. That's not pretty. So, yellow ochre didn't work. Ooh. Indian yellow. Let's see what color that is. It's an orangey color. What other colors do I have here? Some Van Dyke brown. Van Dyke brown is very dark though. What if I add white to it? I think the problem is the yellow ochre. Because the yellow ochre has a lot of green color in it. There's a cadmium yellow, medium hue. Nope. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find the colors. What is this color? Hold on. What is this one? Burnt sienna. Burnt sienna is redder. It would not be that, because that was dark sienna. Alright, you know what I'm going to try? I feel like it needs a little bit of yellow in it. Maybe not as much as what I used. So let's go back with, what is this color? That's the cadmium. Okay, let's try. It's so amazing that this shakes like it's in a bottle. It's in a tube. Weird. Alright, let's try Indian yellow. Okay. So that's very orangey though. No, I'm going to tell you right now that's not going to work. But it'll probably work with, to be the terracotta with this dark sienna. Bet you. Let's mix it and see. That would be pretty. Add a little bit more of that yellow into that, and that's a nice, that will be a nice highlight for the terracotta. At least I'm figuring out the terracotta. Maybe I ought to just go with that first. We'll deal with the bunny, because I really don't know. I really don't know what color I want. I want the bunny here. Look. So if I had milk chocolate, see, that's nowhere near that. It needs, I don't know. Let's just move to the terracotta then. Why not? I don't know. Yeah, I know. We're just gonna do it. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry I screamed, y'all, but she just clawed me. Cat. Seriously. Oh, sorry I just screamed. That hurt. She clawed me right in the back. She is the wild cat that we got outside. Wow, that hurt. Alright, I'm going to use this brush. It's a size 4. And again, I've never done this before. So we'll just see how this goes. I can't believe she just clawed the living crap out of me. I mean, she clawed the living crap out of me, y'all. My back is hurting. Alright. What I want to do is go around. Okay, what is happening? Why is this not working? Let me grab a different brush. This brush is sucking. And this one may not be worth a poop either. Ugh. That cat, I swear. It could be this, the paint. Oof. Okay, my back is still hurting. She grabbed a hold of me really good to try to get up on me. Crazy cat. The joys of having kitties. Alright, what I want to do right now is I'm just putting a little bit of shadow work in under the bunny. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Bunny, bunny. Oh, I need to put some music on. So how'd everybody's weekend go? Mine went well. Played a little bit of D&D with Barry this weekend. It was fun, as always. This paintbrush stinks. I need to invest in some oil paintbrushes, I guess. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is, I think too this paint is a little runny. It's acting a little odd. But it's okay. I'm taking this little Q-tip here. Kind of, gotta make the little lip of the pot, you know. So let's do that. We're gonna do it up here. This brush sucks. Ugh. Alright, let me see if I can't. Once I use a brush with oil, there's no going back. I can't. This one really stinks, man. Let's see. Wait. About this guy. Let's try this guy. I really need to put it on an easel probably too. That might help a little bit here, but it's okay. And got a little on his ear here. Take that off. Alright. This brush is a little better, not by much. I think it's the paint, because it wasn't mixed very well with that the binder in it, the oil. Okay. My back is still hurting. grabbed me good. All right. What I want to do is I'm going to move down here to this guy. Just to give him some depth here. Okay, it's coming together, it's coming together. Alright. I like that. I'm liking that. Okay, we'll come over here and we'll do this guy. Doing underneath, you know, the little lip of the pot is what we're doing right now. I love the streaky look. I think I have a problem. I don't think anybody else really likes that. I really do like the paint strokes in a painting. I'm weird about that. Now, there was one painting that I saw. We went to the, we have a, you know, of course we have a museum here. And we used to go quite often because they had a homeschool day and all that kind of stuff. And so we would go. And there was this one painting that I loved. Oh my gosh. Oof. I want to try, not to redo it, but to do something similar. And I don't remember who actually painted the painting, but it was the most colorful painting I had ever seen in my life. It just had so many vibrant, beautiful, beautiful colors, and it was like they were having a picnic, and it was just the most amazing painting I've ever seen. I loved it. So I would love to just try to recreate something like that. Of course, not copy the painting itself, but just to recreate it. Okay, I mean, you know, it is what it is. And again, oil will take a day or so to dry. Not a day, probably a few days. But I'm digging that so far. Alright, now what I want to do, I want to use some of this light color too, and I think I'm going to actually use my knife here. Because I will go over I mean it will take several layers of paint. I mean, this is not just a one-day thing and done, you know. This will take probably weeks. But I'm liking I'm liking that color on there. And the good thing too about oil is that if you don't like it, you can get it off relatively quickly. Like, if I'm really not digging that color, which I'm kind of not digging it, it's a little too, take a paper towel and kind of swoop it up. Thinking it needs a little bit red in it, but I'm kind of digging it though. I think what I want to try to do too, a little off the side there, let me grab that, get that up. I think I want to take my knife, maybe take some more of this dark sienna. And I think I'm going to use my palette knife. And kind of lay a little bit of the paint underneath to really bring out this line here of what I'm trying to do on this guy. Yeah, that got away from me. I do have another knife. Let me grab it. It's clean. Kind of take some of that away there. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, we'll do the same thing here. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to bring a little bit of it up here, just a little. Yeah, this is turning out to be pretty cool. I'm liking it. I really like it a lot. Let's see if I can't put a little bit up here. I'm really digging it a lot. We got the bunny. Yes, I like it. I'm liking it. Maybe, I'm just wondering. Let's spread that out. I kind of didn't like that. I like the texture though. You know what I mean? I'm really liking the texture. I'm liking it. It's looking cool. It's looking cool. It's looking cool. It's looking cool. All right. Bunny. I'm scared to do anything on this bunny. I swear to God, I'm scared. You just have to remember, it's going to take several, it's kind of almost like watercolor. Whereas it will take layers. To get what you want on there. Okay. what do I want to do? I think, I'm going to put some, I should not be putting my fingers in my mouth with this oil on it. Okay, this is called Brick Red. I thought I had alizarin crimson. Hold on, let me find my alizarin crimson. Because I definitely want some alizarin crimson in there. Okay, do I not have a Bob Ross alizarin crimson? There it is. This is how long it's been since I've used these. Amanda has used these more than I have, actually. And who knew you could shake them in the tube? That still trips me out. It needs to be shook. I want these to have a little bit more red to them than the orange. And let's see which one of these I like. Ooh, that's like a burnt orange. Well, let's put it down. I mean, it might be pretty. That's scarlet, burnt orange, whatever you want to call it. That is definitely what that is. This is what I don't like about oil. It gets all over you. But it's pretty. Yeah, look at that. It's gorgeous though. Why don't we... Oh, I like that. Really am digging that color. Bring it over to the edge a little bit. Why did I just do that with my finger, Gina? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oof. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh, I love this color. Gosh, I'm about to cry. Has a color ever made you want to cry? This one's making me want to because it's beautiful. Here, let me see. I'm loving all these different colors and textures. I'm so glad I did this. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm digging it. I'm having a lot of fun just playing and experimenting. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, I want some more of it. All right, now let's Oh, I just love the different colors going on there. Oh my gosh. Dudes, I'm really liking it. I'm not crazy about this underneath the bunny. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do another layer on that. But so far, I'm really digging it. So far, I'm really liking it. Alright, let's look at the alizarin crimson. This might be a mistake because this is very cranberry-ish. But I love this color. It is one of my favorites. Not going to lie. So, now I'm scared though. Because I just love that. Let's just try it. Let's just see what it will do. I'm not in love with that. Definitely not in love with that. I like the other color better. So I'm just going to take a paper towel and wipe that off. Again, oil, wonderful medium. I kind of like it when it's streaky though. Maybe I should have put it on with a brush because I'm kind of digging. Dudes, I like that. I'm wondering. I'm going to do that again because I like that. I like these colors when they're mixed together. Oh, I really like that. I love the texture that gives. That was my happy feet dance. Okay, and then I need to go back and do another line of that, but that's fine. But we're going to do that up here and spread it around because I do like the texture. And then I'm going to leave it alone because then I do want to go in with some lighter colors like yellowish. I feel yellow up there. I feel like it needs some yellow popped in there a little bit. So I'll definitely give that a go. Again, we're just going to take this away and it will leave just enough of that color that I like it. Oh, let's see, let's do this. Let's take this brush and kind of just feather it out. Even though I'm more partial, that's okay if the sky's a little darker up here. It's fine, I'm fine with that. But I love these down here. I love them. See, now this brush is the brush. I need to get better brushes because this brush is awesome. It's probably a Bob Ross. It is. Bob Ross brush. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh. I'm almost flabbergasted at how beautiful this is turning out to be. And then we'll put a little bit of yellow in it when it dries, so we're gonna have to give that a few days. I need to go back up here with a little bit just to create that ridge because I liked the ridge on there. I like that texture. Dudes, yeah, if we put a little bit of yellow up in there to lighten that up, that's gonna be awesome. All right, let's take in, that was brick red. I'm gonna put a little bit of brick red up in here because I feel like it needs it up in there. Maybe let's mix a little bit of this brick red with a little bit of the crimson. Okay, I have crimson on my brush, so I'm just going to pat it in. I feel like that would be a good texture. Just pat, 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 pat. We'll go with the brick red first. Oh, I love it. See, this is what you can't get with watercolor or acrylic. Well, you kind of can with acrylic. I don't know. Oil just, if you like the texture of strokes, like the paint strokes and that, I recommend oil because you see the strokes and to me it's delicious. And so yeah, oh my god, that sounded like Kim Kardashian. Yeah. Alright. Oh no, I got some up on my bunny's face. Come here, bunny. We don't need to get the thing up there. Oopsie. Fresh. Why did you already have stuff on you? Okay, it should be alright. Let's try to go. Okay, let's go in with the. I'm going in now with the alizarin crimson. A little bit too much up there. And who knows, some of this I might have needed to wait for this to dry, but I'm just having fun right now. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm gonna just put in a little bit more of this brick red because it's freaking delicious. See that? See how it brightens that up right there? And that's what I want. Oh my gosh, this is fun! Dudes, I've never done this before. I've only done landscapes in oil. That's all I've ever done. I've never done anything. This is exactly what I'm wanting. And then I'll go back. Should I do the yellow now then? I don't know. But I love that. You see that? Oh, I don't know if the camera is picking up the deliciousness that is this. Oh my God. I love it. Sorry. I keep trying to remember to look to see if there's any comments in the chatterooey. Alright, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to put a little bit of yellow. Question is, what yellow should I use? Indian yellow again? Isn't that what I did? I did Indian yellow. Yeah. Let's do Indian yellow. So it's got a kind of like an orange hue to it. Dudes, I love this. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I've never done anything like it. You see? Just try. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Just have to throw it away, I guess, if it doesn't look like what you want it to look like. Alright, I'm leaving a little bit of this orange on here, which might be a mistake, but, and I just want little woofs. I don't want a lot. And as a matter of fact, alright, I have to decide what way my light source is coming. Let's say it's coming this way. So, okay, I didn't want to clean this brush because it's working so well. But I'm going to clean it because I want that yellow. I don't think I want it mixed with the scarlet color. Not scarlet, that's what it reminds me of though, but it's, what do they call it? Bright red. Okay. Alright, let's try it again. Indian yellow. Okay, I'm going to start recording a little bit for my vlog. So don't be freaked out if you're seeing record. Okay. So far, I've put in just a little recap-a-rooey. I've put a little bit of, what color? Dark sienna underneath. I did it with a knife. And then I've just started blending a bunch of colors. And that's what I want to do right now. I'll probably come back. So my light source is coming from this way. So I don't think this guy is going to get very much light. So I want a little bit of highlight, and this is a little bit of Indian yellow that I'm putting on here right now. The main colors that I used on the pot were bright red and alizarin crimson. So, see if my light source is coming. I'm trying to figure out if it's coming down this way. It's just like gonna hit, and I think it's just gonna hit this guy about right here. source. And I will probably come when this gets dried and add a little bit more. But for right now, I'm liking that. I'm really digging this. I am so happy. I'm so tempted to put just a little bit down over on this side. But I know the light would not necessarily hit it right there. But I just feel like I want to put a little bit there. But we'll leave everything else over on this side. Okay, this is a little bit of the Indian yellow with the bright red. And I kind of want to put it up in here. I'm loving the texture. I love to see paint strokes. I just love it. And I'm just so in love. I'm so happy right now. Okay. So I think that's all I can do on the pots for right now. Like I said, it's going to take days for that to dry. At least 3 or more days for that to dry. So, alright. Oh, I love these pots, y'all. I love them. I think they came out pretty cool. Of course, there'll be other layers. I've got to keep reminding myself that there will be other layers and that this is not the only layer that I'm going to be doing, and to not obsess about it right now. All right, I've got to, I think I'm going to have to buy, now who knows how long it's going to take to get them though. Darn it. Darn. Because I really don't know what to use on my bunny. Because the brush does make a huge difference. And I don't even have any round brushes, really, that I can use on the bunny. But for right now, I love it. I am in love with it. Plus, I have to figure out how to make the milk chocolate color that I want to. I guess I could just put the Van Dyke color. Oh, here's raw umber. Gosh, that's dark. Where's the Van Dyke? It's right here. Van Dyke's a little bit not as dark as the raw umber. The raw umber is very dark. That's probably what I will use. What if I just use a little bit of the Van Dyke brown with white and just mix those together? That might give me the chocolate color that I'm looking for, the milk chocolate color. But I don't have a brush. And then I also have another problem. His muzzle. I wanted his muzzle to be like a tan color, and I definitely don't have anything that can create a tan color. So I'm going to have to order that as well. I mean, I've got cadmium yellow, and that's not going to work though. I've got midnight black. No. So I want it to be a tan. Like a really light mocha almost. See? Non-yellowing titanium. Then I do have a huge thing of titanium white. Because I mixed my own liquid white. But I love it. But the I don't have a brush that's good enough. It's not like it's not sticking together. Is what the problem is. I need to bring in more paper towels. This is going to take a lot of my paper towels. I can feel it. Who is this calling? The dentist. They can just leave a message. Oh, well, I guess that's what they're going to do. Maybe that's who called me earlier, was the dentist. I'm needing a night guard, and I just got the paperwork saying how much I'm going to have to pay. It's a lot. It's quite a lot. Like, I don't think the insurance is paying anything for it. It's like, why do I have insurance then? If they're not going to pay anything. You know what I mean? But anyway. Alright, let's try it. Let's try a little bit of Van Dyke Brown and a little bit of this titanium white. And we'll see if that's the color that I'm looking for the bunny. Oh, that's so dark. Wow, it's very dark. We'll just keep going. Oh, there's my little, like, where did my little palette knife go? I like this little guy too. He's pretty cool. Whoa. Oh my gosh, Amanda squeezed this at a weird way. She's like her daddy. Barry squeezes the toothpaste up at the top. It drives me crazy. It's like, dude, roll it from the bottom or squeeze it from the bottom. Don't squeeze it from the top. Ugh, I hate that. And she seems to be the exact same way as her daddy. Okay, let's mix these two together. So this is Van Dyke Brown with white. No, this is not it. What if I put a little bit, this is almost it, this butt looking color. But still not quite. That other was a little too grayish. Crap, what am I going to do? I need to go online and see what colors to use. To get like a chocolate color, a milk chocolate color. This is more grayish. That's not the color I wanted them to be. Here, I don't think y'all can see. I'll bring it over. It's this color right here. I mean, it's okay color, but it's not the color that I wanted. Okay, what color do I need to add? Is there just a little bit more of this puke color? I think the problem with that is it had too much yellow ochre in it. Put too much yellow ochre in that. Because this is starting to look a little better. That might work. Because it's not as poopy. Okay, that was just dark sienna together all by itself. That was dark sienna with something else in it. Alright, let's just check it out and see. I have a feeling this is not going to be the color I want. Alright. Maybe? and darken it up a little bit. Gonna get ready to do that part. And maybe do cute. I kind of right now want it a little streaky because I want to be able to see this one, the color I've put down. I want to be able to see like that color underneath this color. Still don't know how I'm gonna do a tan though. Because the maybe raw umber with white. Because the Van Dyke brown with white was a little grayish, but that could work. Because I gotta get a darker color in on this as well. But we're just putting this one layer down right now. And then we'll worry about, and I might have just goofed this all up. But if I did, I did. No big deal. I'm learning. It's an experiment. And y'all are along for the ride. You know, because my plan is I'm going to need to buy brushes. I'm going to do that when I get offline. I'm going to need some just like round, and I need where I can make fur too. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Bob Ross actually has a set, or he used to. He had a set that was for wildlife. He's got some that are floral, like that kind of thing. So, and then I'm going to try to see if I can't buy some color for tan. Because I would like for the muzzle to kind of stay the color that it is, you know. I think that'd be cute. And of course I'm going to use black for the eyes. I think I'm going to use raw umber for the detail, but that will be another day. So this has got to dry. But we'll lay this down. We'll do the muzzle later as well. Okay, I really like how the that light color that I put down, the acrylic, is coming through. I'm digging that. And you can still see there's his little ears, his little pawsies. Flipping cutie patootie. Right, I'm going to clean this off, and then I'm going to just, kind of like in a watercolor technique, I'm going to kind of take some of the paint away. Just so we have some of that acrylic color coming through. Of course, this is our first layer, guys. It's going to be a lot of layers. Telling myself that so I don't freak out right now. But yeah, cute bunny. He's cute. Yeah, that's cute. That is cute. Let me see. Let me get some more titanium white in here. Just titanium. Why is that got grossness to it? Okay. Cap is going on odd. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Hold on. This could be... Oh, it is. It can work. There we go. What I did is I took some of that titanium white and I actually had some of this color left on my brush from me taking it off. And there we go. That is the color that I like. Nice. It's gonna work. I like that color. Oh my gosh, y'all, look how cute the bunny is turning out to be. Alright, let me add a little bit of that color with a little bit of the other. And we'll go back up in here now. I'm just trying to, especially around his little ear. A little bit here. Okay, we need a little bit of the darker color back over in here. And right in here. That light color can go back there. So that it's his little ears. Let's see. Maybe. Again, we'll have several layers. With his eye. Oh, yes. Okay. Because I'll come back with darker, especially like up around in here. I'll make it a little bit darker here so that we can tell that that's his ear, and then bring his little cheeky down. Same thing over here. We're gonna bring his little cheek up. But of course I'm gonna use probably Van Dyke Brown, or no, what did I say? Umber. But for right now we can kind of just map out what we want to do right now. To kind of, yeah, and then his little feet are right there. And his one little feet is right there. Yeah, cute. And his eyes will go about right here. Right like that. I might have made, that's okay. It's okay, because what I can do is let's see. Pretty sure I have Cad Red somewhere. Here it is. Oh, this I don't. Yeah, that's it won't come open. That hurts my fingers. Ooh. These have the hardest time opening. There we go. What color? I bet you. Oh no, that's cute. I'll take a little bit of that. And a little bit of white to it. No, I don't like that color. It's too red. I want more of a pinky color. So let's use a alizarin crimson. I'll get it out in a minute. Okay. Take some of this white. And a little bit of the crimson. Because I wanted his little nose to be. Might have gone up too far with his nose, with his little muzzle. I'm gonna try just blocking it out right now. Okay. Alright, I think that'll be okay. Alright. Then we'll use the dark to go around. Here's mine. I'll use my umber. Might as well just go ahead and mix some of this together now. It's a good thing about oil too, it stays. Yeah, that's nice and dark. Not too dark there. And then we can like kind of want to do this when it's wet so that it gives the good so it blends. That's starting to work. I'm going to use just the plain dark, the burnt umber. Ooh, too dark. Well, I'm not panicking though. We can get that. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. That's what I need over here too. Just a little darkness. I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this. I really am liking this a lot. Okay, and then we'll kind of go in over around this way. I love it. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it alone right now. just so you know. And then his eyes. I'm gonna go here and here, just so we have a reference of where the eyes will go. Oh my heavens to Betsy. I'm liking it. Do you want to come try to fix this? I like that look. Like the little blendy look of that. Oh my gosh, y'all. I think he's starting to look really cute. Alright. Like my Freddie Mercury, my bunny, he always looks so angry. Let's give him a little... And again, I'm going to come in. I need to get a better, finer brush that is more for like fur, because I will come back with it. Oh, it's so cute. He is adorable. I think this brush is stinking, but it's all I have right now. Put his little nose there. We can fix some of this later. Cute. I'm really liking it. I'm gonna... Okay, so far this is what I have for today, and I think I'm going to stop because I don't want to go onto the background. See, I've already got paint there. It's okay. It's fine. Because I'm definitely doing the background last, as far as, because my thought is if I can make it look like the bushiness and the leaves are kind of like he's just a pot into that, I think I will be happy. I'm almost tempted though. Let's do this. Was it this brush I was using? It was a Filbert. I think what I want to do is what color? Let's just see. Let's do a little bit of maybe Midnight Black with some, not phthalo blue. What about green? Oh, but I wanted to kind of keep it tanny. Let's do this. Let's do, I'm gonna mix a little bit of Midnight Black, just a tiny bit. I mean, I'm talking tiny bit, with the yellow ochre. Maybe even add a little bit. I want to add a little bit of Prussian blue. Phthalo blue, Prussian blue. Yeah, I definitely want to add a little bit of Prussian blue to this. Oh gosh, I can't get that open. Don't think I have Prussian blue. Yeah, I do. Here it is. The Bob Ross. That's so funny. Yeah, just a little. That should give us like a greenish color, like a dark green color. Just a little bit of Prussian blue. It's in my hand. Where did it go? Okay, this is a very interesting color. Ooh. I'm liking it. Oof. I like this for foliage. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Prussian blue, yellow ochre, and a little bit of black. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful color. Oh. It's beautiful. I love it. That's not quite the color I was going for, though. Oh, it's beautiful, though. That's not quite the color I wanted, but I like it. So that was good that I did that. Okay, actually, why don't I use this color? The bunny color. We can come back. Look at that texture. Ugh, isn't that beautiful? I'm digging that. And then maybe take a little bit of this lighter color. Let's just mix both of those together. I like it. I like that. And come all the way down with it. It's the dentist calling. I'll just keep calling. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that like that. Let's turn that off. I'm gonna go in with some of this burnt umber. Not burnt umber, raw umber. Kinda. Again, this is our first layer. Gina. First layer. Okay. Bring some of that down into there. Okay. Let's see. This color with a little bit of the white. Put down there. Oh, love this texture, y'all. I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, see that? I'm getting paint up here because my hands are dirty. It's okay. It'll be all right. Come up a little bit with that. Okay. All right. I think I'm good. I think that's all I wanted. So let's do a little bit of the darker color underneath. We'll come back with some more dark of that. But for right now, I'm liking that. Okay. Yes. I'm liking it. Then we can always take the brush, clean it off. It had some of that orange in it, I think. And we can just pull it down a little bit, like so, and around. That way it's good and mixed a little bit. Bring it on down. Oh, I like it a lot. Down that way. Probably put a little bit dark right in here later. But for right now, I'm liking that. Because more than likely, there's going to be green, more greenery. So, yes, I like it. All right, I think that's where I'm going to stop for today because I need to let all of this dry before I start in on the other things. Because I definitely want to wait to do the foliage almost last, I think. Even though I do have this pretty foliage. Like, if I can just start to put some of this foliage in. This dark foliage. Like, I really don't want to mix with the pots right now. So just use up this what I have here. I love this color. Yellow ochre. Prussian blue. And see, and it's going to end up coming over this way, but I don't want to mix right now because I want it just to kind of just be all over the place. But that's a good start just to give it some background of that color. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop here, and then in a few days, hopefully by Friday, I can work on it again. It'll be dry enough to work on it. The only thing that's probably not going to be dry is the lid part, because that's pretty thick. But everything else should be dry by then, hopefully. But isn't it cute? I'm loving it. Y'all, I think this is going to turn out really, 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 really cute. Ah, can't wait. wait. So I'm not as nervous. I was really nervous, but I think it's working out pretty well. So I just need to get a brush that is more fine to make little texture, you know, fur texture. I love the pots. They're my favorites so far. The bunny is too cute, but I am loving that. Here, I'm going to start recording for my vlog. Yes, I am really loving it a lot. Favorite is the pot so far. I'm just digging those colors. I think they turned out so pretty. The bunny is starting to look cute. So, yeah, hopefully by Friday I'll be able to continue to work a little bit on him, but there he is so far. I think he's turning out cute. Oh, so cute. Alright, I've got to find a safe place to put him so my silly kitties will not jump up on him and ruin him. So I've got to find a safe place to put him so that he can dry. And I have no idea where that's going to be. And then I have a mess to clean up, which drives me bonkers, but I mean, I didn't do too bad. I used up most of all that I mixed, so that's good. So I gotta remember that color too. Was this color with white and Van Dyke brown. A lot of this with that, and this was the mostly yellow ochre. That's why it looks a little bit like diarrhea. Looks a little like baby poop. So anyway, all right, y'all. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up for the day, because I really didn't have anything else planned to do. It's 4:40, so I've been on for about an hour and 40 minutes, and I do need to clean up. I want to make sure that I clean all this up and get my paintbrush ordered so that they can get here by Friday, hopefully. I think I'm gonna have to maybe get them from Jerry's Artorama, because that's where I got the Bob Ross paints. It was a whole kit. It has his paints, it had his liquid white in it, okay, Bob Ross, the difference, if you're wondering, it is way thicker. It's a thicker paint than, say, regular oil paint. And if you're doing the Bob Ross technique of putting paint on top of paint, you want it to be thick paint. Because I tried with these paints to paint in the Bob Ross style, because that's the style I'm used to doing with oils. And, yeah, it didn't quite work. It was quite, it just ended up not being pretty. It just didn't stick right, and it didn't look right. So the Bob Ross paints, and actually, you know what? I don't even know if I've done a Bob Ross painting, like a Bob Ross style painting, since I bought those paints. I think Amanda's done it before I have even. So, but yeah. And I might go with an easel, and I do have a tripod that I can probably maybe work from the side so that y'all can see what I'm doing. But I am liking this a lot. I think it's going to be cute. So I'm going to let it dry for a few hours, and we'll see how it goes. My hands are so gross. I'll wash them in Dawn to get the oil off of them. Because they are not water at all. And I use the odorless thinner, I think is what it is, paint thinner. That's what I use to wash the brushes. So yeah, all right. So that's it for today. I'm excited. I hope that this inspired y'all. I really do. Don't be afraid to just try something. Look, it's all about experimentation, especially if you're like me, just a learner. I've never taken a class or anything. I just watch, some YouTubes and Bob Ross, and this I've never done though. And the only thing I watched, Bailey J, and this is where this idea came from. Not this idea, but the idea of using acrylic and oil. I would have never dreamt of combining the two. But that is what she did on her latest painting that I watched her, that she has done. She used acrylic as her base, and then she went with oil. And I was like, why have I not thought of that? That's genius. That way you can get like a base coating down to help with the oil or whatever. I don't know. But so that is kind of what inspired me. So Bailey J inspired me. I hope I inspired you. And I would love to see your stuff. If you would love to post it, I have a Facebook group, Gina B Studios discussion group, that you can post stuff. And check out my website, GinaBstudio.com as well. I've not done much on there. I need to start really working on keeping that updated. But, I have a lot of things in the fire, so to speak. I'm trying to get my owl that I painted. He's in his final stages. He should be up on my store for sale tomorrow. And the cat will probably take a few days because I've got to spray him with the sealant to make sure that he's good to go. And I'm doing this. Hopefully this will look cute enough for me to do a print on it to get this up on my studio. So I'm trying to do on my Etsy store. So I'm trying to do a lot of things to try to get put things on my Etsy store. So I have a couple of stickers, and I also want to work on getting some pins on there that I make myself. They're not enamel, but I want to try that out. And then if I get lucrative enough, then of course I will hopefully start getting enamel pins, maybe even washi tapes and stuff like that. So my goal is to grow my store this year, grow my YouTube channel. And if you like and subscribe, that's going to help me out so much to be able to do that. So, oh, look, there's a little Roxanne. That was a picture I used when she got out for her flyer. It was the only current one I had of her. She don't look like that now, though. She needs a haircut. But anyway, all right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Again, if I inspired you, please like the video, share it, and subscribe if you've not subscribed. That will just help me to grow my channel, and I would appreciate it so much. All right, y'all. I am in love with this. I don't like to toot my horn too often. I just don't. But I'm proud of myself for attempting this because I had never, ever done anything like this. So I'm very proud of myself that I went totally outside of my comfort zone and am attempting this. And that's why I have to keep reminding myself this is just the first layer. Well, this is the second layer. The first layer was acrylic. So, I'm trying to remind myself this is a process. This is not just a one day and you're done. This is going to take a few weeks because it's oil, but I'm really loving it. The pots, I really love the pots. So I hope this turns out okay. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.